You too will become one of my loyal and obedient slaves, Vegeta. After all this time, it's finally mine. I possess the strongest body in the universe.
Let's hurry up and get this started.
Some friendly competition can be fun now. Someone's impatient. These guys appear to be pretty evenly matched. Let's see how things shake out. We'll see. Let's see if they're allowed to attack. Close the gap between your opponents. That's basic in hand-to-hand combat. One thing is certain, this will leave more than a few scratches. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. Close the gap between your opponents. That's basic in hand-to-hand combat. They're tagging out, huh? Here comes their teammate. They're tagging out, huh? Two turns. That was pretty fast. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. I highly doubt they're just letting this happen. If I do say so. Relax. It's not like they're dead or anything. They're starting to widen the gap. So let's see how they take this. It should be interesting. Relax. It's not like they're dead or anything. That was pretty fast. They're not giving me that. That was actually almost kind of fun. I could get used to this commentating stuff.
The time has come to open the earth and wash everything away. Rejoice, for the world of the gods is at hand. Rejoice, for the world of the gods.
Both of them are really getting into this. Things are finally getting interesting. Can they even stand up after this? Guess we're about to see it. You must be serious about winning. You don't pull off moves like that otherwise. They're starting to widen the gap. Let's see how they take this. It should be interesting. They look like they're giving up. Amazing. It's their leads going to their head. Well, that's one down. Things are starting to heat up a bit right now. Here comes their team. They're looking to finish this quickly. I see. Looks as if they're allowed to attack. Doesn't look like they're giving up. Amazing. Well, that's one down. I'm watching a one-sided fight here, and I'm very bored. One thing is certain, this will leave more than a few scratches. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. Close the gap between your opponents. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. That was some pretty intense action. If we're gonna finish this, let's do it elsewhere. We'll cause real damage.
You too will become one of my loyal and obedient slaves, Vegeta. Ready?
Huh. Both of them are really getting into this. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. Here comes their team. I'm assuming there's a reason they're taking a beating like this. Here comes their team. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. So they're taking to the skies, huh? Yes, now that's more like it. Way to go. Both of them are looking for a chance to strike. This is getting good. One thing is certain, this will leave more than a few scratches. Can they even stand up after this? Guess we're about to see. Close the gap between your opponent. That's basically combat. Definitely needed that. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. Both of them are looking for a chance to strike. This is getting good. Let's see how they take this. Should be interesting. That was pretty fast. Close the gap between your opponents. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. Let's see how they take this. Should be interesting. Watch your back. That won't hold. Close the gap between your opponent. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. It's not like they're dead or anything. Well, they're finally starting to get into it. So they're taking to the skies, huh? Well, they definitely need it. Well, that's one way. How will this play? Only time will tell. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. Wow, that was pretty fast. Someone's impatient. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. Well, that's one down. Well, they're finally starting to get into it. Let's see how they take this. Should be interesting. This one's gonna leave more than a bruise. It's not like they're dead or anything. How will this play? Only time will tell. Their leaders going to their head. Not good. They're gonna be in trouble if they're not careful. They've both got spirit, that's for sure. Yes, now that's more like it. That was a close call. They barely managed to get out of that alive. They were starting to get on my nerves, so I did what I felt I had to.
You too will become one of my loyal and obedient slaves, Vegeta. After all this time, it's finally mine. This is the strongest body in the universe. Get ready!
That world teammate. Well, that's one down. Things are starting to heat up a bit right now. Close the gap between your opponent. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. I definitely needed that. I bet that one really hurt. Someone's impatient. Relax. It's not like they're dead or anything. You need a hand. This match is far from being over. That was pretty fast. They were able to catch their opponent off guard. It's starting to widen the gap. Relax. It's not like they're dead or anything. Close the gap between your opponents. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. That was pretty fast. They're in real trouble. Is it over already? Man, these guys are intense.
The North Galaxy, then the South Galaxy, then the entire universe will belong to the Topples. Super Baby 2! Win! I can see you have some potential. Unfortunately for you, it's not enough to warrant my attention, let alone get me.
I sincerely hope this fight's worth my time. Looks as if they're allowed to tell. Were they hiding this power all along? You'd be able to dodge that if you pay attention. Here comes their teammate. Well, they definitely need it. Better pay attention. Don't you want to catch them off guard? These guys appear to be pretty evenly matched. Let's see how things work out. They were able to catch their opponent off guard. That's one down. They've got the advantage. And they're not letting up. To close the gap between your opponent, that's basically hand-to-hand combat. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. Watch your back, and that won't happen. Yes, now that's more like it. Way to go. That was pretty fast. Having teammates to rely on. Must be nice, isn't it? They're putting on the pressure. It's crazy. Their opponent's partner came out swinging. I bet they weren't expecting that. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. You can close the gap between your opponent. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. They definitely need it. Can they even stand up after this? Just relax. It's not like they're dead or anything. Things are starting to heat up a bit right now. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. Close the gap between your opponent. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. Not bad. Deflecting all of those one at a time? That's kind of crazy. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. Close the gap between your opponent. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. Relax. It's not like they're dead or anything. Back to square one. They powered up remarkably fast. Relax. It's not like they're dead or anything. This will be over soon. Let's see how they take this. should be interesting.
You've proven once again. Thought you could catch me off guard. Not likely.
Some friendly competition can be fun now and then. So they definitely need it. They're tagging out. That one looked like it hurt. I bet they're really feeling the pressure now.
Putting on the pressure.
Close the gap between your opponent. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. Yes, now that's more like it. Way to go. They must be serious about you. You don't pull off moves like that otherwise. Impressive. One thing's certain. This'll leave more than a few scratches. That one will leave a mark. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. One thing's certain. This'll leave more than a few scratches. Relax. It's not like they're dead or anything.
You need help shutting that trap of yours?
We're looking to finish this quickly. Collecting all of those one at a time? That's kind of a pain. Well, that's one down.
Almost back.
You need to hammer. This match is far from being over. Were they hiding this power all along? Both of them are looking for a chance to strike. This is getting good. I'm actually kind of impressed. You like the short string? Can they even stand up after this? I guess we're about to see. Here comes their team. Close the gap between your opponent. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. We're looking to finish this quickly. Someone's impatient. Relax. It's not like they're dead or anything. One thinks they can stay on defense forever. Looks like they might have an ace of that here.
Blades of judgment!
I knew the fight was going to be kind of bizarre. This is intense. I don't know who this clown is, but I'm definitely not a fan.
Behold! A body with limitless power and immortality! All shall be crushed under the heels of it!
Some friendly competition can be fun now and again. Both of them are looking for a chance to strike. This is getting good. You'll be able to dodge that if you pay attention. Both of them are looking for a chance to strike. This is getting good. So they definitely need it. Close the gap between your opponent. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. That one looked like it hurt. I bet they're really feeling the pressure now. That one will leave a mark. Looks as if they're alive. We're starting to widen the gap. Here comes their team. Close the gap between your opponent. That's basically this quickly. One thing's certain, this will leave more than a few scratches. I suppose that's normal for these kinds of fights. Things are starting to heat up a bit right now. Close the gap between your opponent. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. That was pretty fast. I don't know who this clown is, but I'm definitely not a fan.
Now Venom, the most known, most splendid.
You too will become one of my loyal and obedient slaves, Vegeta. Are you ready?
Some friendly competition can be fun now and again. Pay attention. Close the gap between your opponents. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. It's pretty fast. What's the rush? Blowout matches are no fun. Make it interesting. I highly doubt they're just letting this happen. Close the gap between your opponent. That's basically hand-to-hand combat. You must be serious about winning. You don't pull up moves like that otherwise. I'm assuming there's a reason they're taking a beating like this. One thing, sir, this will leave more than a few scratches. Watch your back. You'll be able to dodge it if you pay attention. I see. Looks as if they're allowed to attack. Looks like they're taking to the shots, huh? There's something really intriguing about this move. That lightning doesn't seem natural. That was pretty fast. Close the gap between your opponent. That's basic in hand-to-hand combat. What are they up to? Now they look like they're hurt. I bet they're their lead's going to their head. Not good. They're going to be in trouble if they're not good. Let's see how they take this. Should be interesting. Having teammates to rely on. Must be nice, isn't it? Yeah, they definitely need it. It's no fun when the match ends so soon. Am I right? They must be serious about winning. Relax. It's not like they're dead or anything. Looks as if they're allowed to attack. They're not giving their opponent a chance to fight back. This is looking pretty rough. Close the gap between your opponent. They're switching out. I think that's probably a good one. Safe to say they're here to win. Relax. It's not like they're dead or anything. Looks as if they're allowed to tag out. They're looking to finish this quickly. Let's see how they take this. Should be interesting. They're looking to finish this quickly. They're 3-point great match. That was fun to watch, wasn't it?